Let me just say this. We knocked off the champs. We knocked off Golden State Warriors, that dynasty team. Those guys are no longer our problem. We got the job done in 6. Let's give a big pat on our backs, man, for the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Shout out to Rob Pelinka for putting this team together and making this happen, man, for this team. As soon as we got D'Lo, as soon as we got Vanderbilt, as soon as we got Rui, man, those guys just came in and fitted in really well with AD and LeBron. And we never looked back, man. We were fighting to get into the play-in. We got in the play-in, and we made it into the playoffs. We knocked off the Memphis Grizzlies and Ja Morant. We knocked off a juggernaut like the Golden State Warriors, man. Clay and Curry, man. Those guys, man, are tough to deal with. Let me just say that, man. Those guys are tough to deal with, and I'm glad those guys are not our problem no more. The Lakers are headed to the Western Conference Finals to go against the Denver Nuggets. It's going down, you guys, on Tuesday. Let me just say that. I just had to say that, man, and get that off my chest right quick. But what's up with my godly people? Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. Healing and strength to you guys as families always. You already know I got y'all. Today is Saturday in Sacramento, California. It's a nice sunshiny day. Me and my family are about to go to the foodie land in Cal Expo. We finna go check some food out. We finna go taste a lot of good food that they got going on down there. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the game last night and our big win, knocking those guys off in 6 games, you guys. But those of you who do tune in to my podcast, to my show, to my channel, thank you guys for your likes and your comments. Those of you that are new to my channel, to my show, to my podcast, welcome with a mile high salute. Welcome to the Drago, the Sacramento Laker podcast show. Let's go Laker Nation. We got it done in 6 against the Golden State Warriors. The final score in the game, 122 for the Lakers, for our Lakers, and 101 for the Golden State Warriors. We had a 21 point victory against the Golden State Warriors. This was a blowout game. LeBron, he came out aggressive. He had 30 big points in the game. He came out real aggressive, attacking the basket, getting to the rim, making plays for AD, getting him involved early in the game. He had a couple oops in there. LeBron had 1 block, 2 steals, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. He filled up the stat sheet. It started off with LeBron in this game. LeBron was being aggressive early in this game. He was trying to set the tone early, trying to get those guys in foul trouble. Klay Thompson, Curry in foul trouble, trying to get those guys tired and have those guys with noodle legs at the end of the game, having to deal with him in the post and getting in the rhythm and scoring and being really aggressive at the rim. And LeBron got that going early and quick in this game. And we never looked back, man. We jumped on those guys. We took the lead in the first quarter. Austin Reeves was going. He had 23 points, 6 assists, and 5 big rebounds in the game. He was setting the tone early. He was getting in the rhythm early. He was getting in the paint, doing what he do. He always getting in that paint and making the defensive player look bad, look ugly. Putting Curry on the ground, man, that was a heck of a move by Austin Reeves, man, when he put it behind the back and he drew the foul and got the and one. He got the finish in and one, man. That was a heck of a play by Austin Reeves, man. He's been making big plays all throughout the year, you guys. That's a heck of a player, man. Undrafted guy, making his way, making a name for himself, man, on this Laker team, man. He definitely deserved a big contract this year. Hopefully we can get that done. Rob Pelinka, let's get that done. Let's bring Austin Reeves back. I'm hoping we bring him back, but we are the Los Angeles Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised if we let Austin Reeves go for another star to go along with AD and LeBron. That's what the Lakers do. I know Laker Nation would not like that move by us. But that's what we do, man. We the Lakers. We get big names. We go after big fish. We go after big superstar names out there to put our team in the best position to win and win championships. Because that's our mindset each and every year is championships. Stop. We don't have time to develop. We don't have time to get players game, develop, and all of that stuff, man. We want to win, and we want to win now. And that's how we got 17 championships. And hopefully we can get number 18. But yeah, man, I love Austin Reeves' game. I love what he brings to the table. Him and LeBron have a really good chemistry out there. Those two guys click really well together. They feed off each other throughout the game. You can see it throughout the game. LeBron trusts not Russ, but Austin Reeves with the ball, handling the ball, setting up the offense, pick and rolling with AD, pick and roll with LeBron. He seems to have a really good relationship with Austin Reeves as well, and he installs a lot of confidence. You can tell he installs in the locker room. At practice, he installed a lot of confidence in Austin Reeves' game, man, and that's why he's able to do what he do out there, man. Because LeBron make it comfortable, man, for his guys to play ball, man, to play their game and to get it going, man. We never seen LeBron like this before with his teammates, especially with a Laker jersey on. What's the word I'm trying to the confidence that he has in his guys. For him to play off the ball and for the ball to be in Austin Reeves' hand, for the ball to be in Dennis Schroeder's hand, for the ball to be in D'Angelo hands on the break, fast break, in transition. He get the rebound and he either throw it to Austin Reeves or throw it to D'Lo for those guys to set the break up, and he just sit in the corner and he wait. He either get the ball on the wing and penetrate to the basket, or he getting it in the post, or he getting it on a backdoor dive to the basket. LeBron been playing really well, man, in that position. I know Draymond said he never seen LeBron play off the ball like he have in these playoffs, and it was something new for him and the Warriors team and Coach Kerr to deal with. And it's been benefiting our team, you guys, big time for sure. So I want to shout out LeBron, man, for taking a little back seat and letting our guys, man, grow and develop and build that chemistry with him playing off the ball and having those guys getting in the rhythm, handling the ball. I know, but today I might be right. Handling the ball and handling the ball early in possessions and getting the offense going. Big shouts out to LeBron, man. I see a lot of growth in his game as far as come on, son. As far as trusting his guys, man. Big shout out to LeBron. Anthony Davis, you guys. Anthony Davis, he showed his defensive presence out there early in the game. You can tell that Anthony Davis focused on the defensive side of the ball in this game. You can tell, like, he really wasn't worried about scoring the ball. He was worrying about rebounding. He had 20 big rebounds in the game. So you already know that Anthony Davis had his mind set already to get 20 rebounds and to be dominant on the boards, on the glass, and protecting the paint and all of that stuff. He had his mind already made up in this game. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me right quick. Yeah, you can tell in the game that he had his mindset already to grab rebounds and just be dominant on the glass, be dominant protecting the paint, blocking, deflecting shots, doing what he always do each and every game in these playoffs, man. Setting the tone early on defense, man. He had 17 points. Like I said, he really wasn't worried about the offensive side of the ball, man. He was just gonna let that come to him, and he did just that in the game. And he had a big effect. He had a big impact on the game, you guys. He had 17 points. He filled up the stat sheet. He had 2 blocks, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 20 big rebounds in the game. He had a double-double in this game. AD been dominant throughout the whole playoffs, man. Don't get it twisted. Don't believe the narrative that TNT throw out there. Don't believe the narrative that First Take and Stephen A throw out there. Don't believe the narrative of the show I love to watch, Skip Bayless and Shannon Undisputed. Don't believe that narrative that AD has to be a dominant player on offense for the Lakers to win. Because you can see last night, if you were watching the game, you can see that he don't have to have a dominant offensive game. So don't believe those other channels. Don't believe those other media streaming platforms, man. If you watch the game yourself, man, you can see that that's not the case. So don't believe what they throwing out there, you guys. Especially our Laker fans, man. Don't believe that hype. Don't believe that narrative at all, man. Cause you see that Schroeder, he give you buckets. He give you 12, 13, 14 points off the bench. You see Rui doing what he do off the bench. He had 9 points. He had 2 blocks, 3 rebounds. He being effective. He was being effective all series and playoffs long. Like, he do what he do coming off the bench. Man, you got Looney Walker. He wasn't even in the rotation. Coming in and doing what he doing off the bench. 13 points in the game. Like, it can be D'Lo night, like I said in my last podcast. It can be AD. It can be LeBron. It can be Austin Reeves, man. Austin Reeves, 23 big points. Like, come on, man. He had 21 in the last game, 15 in the last game before that. Like, Austin Reeves been killing them. Austin Reeves had a big playoff performance, man, in round 1 and round 2. Now it's on to round 3, man. And I'm looking forward for him to carry over his play against the Denver Nuggets, you guys. But yeah. Let's kill the narrative that AD need to have a dominant offensive game each and every game, because that is not the case, man. But shout out to our whole team, you guys. We got it done against the Golden State Warriors, a blowout win. It was a beautiful game to watch from start to finish. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors, man. Those guys put on a performance. Curry put on a performance, man. Clay did what he can do, man. He had like 4 bad games back to back, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing from Klay Thompson in the series, man, against the Lakers. Like, man, I thought he was gonna have a better shooting performance, but he didn't. He was off, man. For 4 games, he had 8 points in the game last night. Curry was the only one that was in double digits. Every other starter was under double digits. That's crazy. Man, that just lets you know that we got lockups. We got lockups, man, and it's hard to score against AD, LeBron, and our guys, man. We a big team. We a big physical team. That get after it, man. That get after it, and it really bothered those guys last night, man. Wiggins had 6 points. Gary Payton had 4 points. Draymond had 9 points after he had 20 in Game 5. I knew he was going to have an off game in Game 6. Klay Thompson, like I said, bad performances after bad performances after bad performances after bad performances. But why the narrative ain't on Klay like the narrative is on AD? He had 4 back-to-back bad games. Why is TNT? Why isn't First Take and Undisputed blasting Klay Thompson like they blast AD? I get it, because he on the Lakers. The Lakers is the biggest franchise in the NBA, in the world, if not in the world. Like, I get it, man. We are the Los Angeles Lakers, man, and our team it gets headlines, you guys. People tune in when they talk about the Lakers, man, for sure. But I get it, man. But yeah, man, those guys, man, had a bad game, man. The supporting cast had a bad game, for sure. Looney had 9. Dante had 16 off the bench. He came in hot. He did pretty good for the Warriors last night. Poole, man, we took him out just completely. He pouting on the bench about his playing time. And we took him out the game, man. All of the games that we played, man, these 6 games that we played, we took him out, man. He couldn't get in a rhythm at all in the game. And I don't know what the Warriors gonna do with Poole. I don't know what the Warriors gonna do with Draymond either, man. Those guys are on the hot seat, if you ask me. Draymond said he wanted to come back, but who knows, man? What's gonna happen? I don't know if they're gonna bring everybody back, all of their core players back to the team. We shall see. Is this the end of the dynasty of the Warriors? We shall see, you guys. Those guys had a heck of a run, man, for a lot of years, man. But now it's over, man. We knocked those guys off. It was a heck of a series, man. Shout out to that whole team, man. Those guys put on a performance throughout the whole series, man. They fought. They did what they can do against our tough defense. And shout out to the Lakers, man. Shout out to all of our guys, Darvin Ham, Phil Handy. Those guys coached their butt off, man, throughout these series. Breakout players, man. They throwing in their breakout players, breakout guys to come in and contribute and to help the team win, man. Looney Walker was a breakout guy. Rui was a breakout guy against the Memphis. Schroeder was a breakout guy, man. All of these guys stepped up and played really well in these playoffs. Even the guys that didn't really have experience, like a Austin Reeves, like a Rui. Now Rui had a little bit of experience in the playoffs with Washington, but like Vanderbilt and the other guys as well. Who else? Now everybody else really played in the playoffs, though. Dennis Schroeder played in the playoffs. D'Lo played in the playoffs. It was the only one was really like Austin Reeves, man. But he had a heck of a performance. He was ready for the big moments, man. Throughout the playoffs, man, and throughout these series, he showed it, man. He showed his ability for sure, and he deserved a big contract. But shout out to the whole team, you guys, man. We got it done. Big win for the Lakers. We are moving on. We are going to the Western Conference Finals, man. We're going against Joker and the Denver Nuggets. It's going down, you guys, on Tuesday. We got to be ready, man. And I believe we will be ready. I know, son, I'm coming right now. I believe we will be ready, you guys. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Peace and God bless.